Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with the second part of my baseball pickups. This all goes back to, I think this is ending up being a 5-part series on mail day catch-ups for July, August, and a little bit of September mail. So like I said, baseball pickups number 2. For those new to the channel, kind of flip through my pickups, explain why I got them, what part of the collection they fit in, and the cost all in, including taxes and shipping, rounded basically to the nearest dollar. Starting out this mail day with a 2022 Topps Update Black out of 71 of Freddie Freeman. This one was $19 to my door. There's the back there. I'm working on basically binder pages of Topps Blacks for some Mariners that I like, which will probably evolve to be Mariners team sets of the Blacks, and then some future Hall of Fame first basemen, of which Freddie Freeman is on that list. So 19 bucks there. Here's another Freddie Freeman. This is 2018 Bowman Chrome Orange out of 25. This one was $33 shipped. This one was just kind of like, I thought 33 bucks was low. Doesn't really fit into my PC. I'm grabbing, like I said, black, paper blacks of future Hall of Fame first baseman. I'm also grabbing gold refractors from Topps Chrome and Finest, and then Allen and Ginter Chrome and others when I see them at kind of great prices. Bowman Chrome is one that I'm trying to stay away from just because there's so many years of it that it just is kind of a rabbit hole I don't want to go down right now. Not really picking up oranges, but for whatever reason, I thought that this would be a good deal. What I'll probably do with this is look it over, see if it's a grading candidate. If it is, send it in, and then probably move on from it. If not, I'll probably set it in a binder and see if oranges and Bowman Chrome oranges specifically is something that I kind of move the collection into over time. Next here we have a 2-card lot. This lot was, I have it down for $32. Starts off with this Allen and Ginter Chrome Mini out of 50 of Ripken. This one I had noted at $27. Ripken is one of my major baseball PC players, him and Frank Thomas. Gold refractors, something I'm going for them as well, kind of a gold simp. And the Allen and Ginter Chrome full size and the minis I pick up. So that one down at 27. And then since I picked that one up, I was looking for other purchases I could make through DC Sports 87 because after the first one is like $4 or $5 shipping, and then everyone after that I think is like 50 cents shipping to a maximum of like $8 or $9. So here's this is the base Sapphire from 2022 Chrome, the rookie debut of George Kirby. So it is the rookie debut, but it's rookie card, Sapphire. The Sapphire cards look cool, and this ended up being about $5 when you factor in it, having 50 cents of the shipping cost. Next up, 2023 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor out of 50 of Cal Raleigh. This would be second year. And this one was actually listed as a wave. I assume that the seller just copied a description. And so it was listed as a wave, but the picture was good enough that I could tell that it was the base True Gold out of 50. So pick this one up. This was $29. Next is 2018 Topps Chrome Orange Refractor out of 25 of Kyle Seager. Seager is kind of the bridge that I have between the past, set of Mariners and the current one that I'm, much more involved in. So Seager is one of the guys that I pick up there, and he's also extremely cheap. This orange out of 25 with $9 all in. So this is going into the binder. Next we have, I believe this is the biggest pickup of the video. This was a card I've been looking for a while. There are multiple levels of this. I think it's copper, silver, gold. And this is the gold. This is 1998 Upper Deck UD3, the Establishment Gold out of 100 of Ripken. Right there. It's a cool looking card with some nice shine to it. Die cut. If I remember right, not only is the numbering different, but I don't believe the copper and the silver are die cut. Maybe I'm mistaken on there. Maybe it's just that the base or the copper isn't die cut. Maybe the silver and the gold both are. Anyway, I was looking for this for Ripken and still looking for it for Frank Thomas. This was $95, so a little spendy, but it's the first one that I've seen pop up in a couple of years. I may have missed one, but I have had an eye out for a couple of years. All right, 2022 Topps Paper Black out of 71 of Kyle Seager. There it is out of 71. Again, Seager is one of those Mariners that I've got my eye out for. And black is one of the products that I'm grabbing. So happy to add that one to the binder as well. Next, we have a 2022 Stadium Club Chrome Rookie Auto Refractor of Matt Brash. I've mentioned it in my videos before, but I kind of see Brash as kind of the top of the tier 2 of Mariners players that I'm interested in, that I'm picking up. There's a core set, which would include like Cal Raleigh and Logan Gilbert, George Kirby, J.P. Crawford, and then Julio as well, but Julio's a little out of my price range for most stuff that I'm interested in. And then we get into, like Matt Brash, Sewald before he was traded. I mean, I'm still interested in picking up some Paul Sewald cards. He's also a pitcher, reliever, closer, so he doesn't have a lot of cards. And then Gino as well would kind of be in that second tier for me. Don't think I'm missing anybody, kind of pulling this off the top of my head. This one was $8. Next up, we have one that will be familiar with people who caught my last video. This is 2023 Topps Series 2 Father's Day out of 50. This is a duplicate, and this one was $7. I think the other one that I talked about was $2, so pretty big difference there with 3.5x. This one was also shipped better, in better condition, and the $2 one, I think was just a complete nutter steal. So when I figure that I'm at like $4.50 averaged into these two, not too bad. And I don't need to. What I'll probably do is look down both of them, keep the one that looks the best, is in the best condition, and then the other one I'll either, see if my brother wants to trade for it since he's also a Mariners fan, or use it as an incentive for my kids as a little prize for something. So $7 there for a duplicate of Logan Gilbert. Sticking with Logan Gilbert, here's 2022 Heritage Black Border. Cool looking card. This was $7. Big fan of Logan Gilbert in the house. Myself, my wife, my kids. So, cool card. Figured I'd snag it. Here we have a 2023 Topps Chrome Gold Wave of Cal Raleigh. This one actually the Gold Wave. So again, my assumption on the other card is that the seller had seen maybe this one or a different one and just copied the listing. This one is the Gold Wave. The other one wasn't. This one was $17. So I expect that I'm not the only one who noticed that the other one was a true gold. Still cool looking. Normally I'm not one that goes over like all the golds. I don't want to just stick to the true gold, but for my Mariners guys, especially if I can get the wave at a discount, I'll snag it. '18 Topps Chrome Gold out of 50 of Kyle Seager. This should look familiar because the orange refractor out of 25 that I had was the same set, so the same picture. This is the gold out of 50 for $9, which was the same price I paid for the out of 25 orange. It just shows you supply and demand. Supply on the orange is half of the gold, but demand for the gold is significantly higher. You know, in this case, I paid the same price. Normally, I don't see them go for the same price, but the orange, you know, I don't know that I've ever seen one that I've been interested in going for 2x the gold. So $9 there. Here we have a little bit of an older modern card, 2014 Topps All-Star Game Black of Kyle Seager out of 63, right there. This one was $10. Cool card for the black binder. Sticking with it, we have the 2021 Topps Paper Black of J.P. Crawford, who I had mentioned earlier is one of the kind of tier 1 Mariners that I'm going after. Out of 70, this one was $14, which is a little more than I wanted to pay, but I saw the card, I wanted it. When I picked this up, he was in the middle of a real heater. I mean, he had a great season this year. I think he was right at 5 WAR. And I mean, Julio, I think, was at like 5.3. Julio had a down season. And this is baseball reference WAR for those who care when I looked it up. But JP 5 WAR was huge. So that one is definitely hidden in the binder. Hoping to add more JP. The downside of JP is he was drafted a Philly and was there for quite a while, so there's not a ton of Mariners cards except for like the last year or two. Next up, a duplicate here, 2022 Topps Black out of 71. This one was $4, and if I look at my notes, I think I paid $6 for the other one, so right around the same price there. And this again is something that I'll either see if it's a trade fodder for my brother or use it for one of my kids. Next up, speaking of him as a Philly, here's another J.P. Crawford. This one is the black, excuse me, out of 2019 Topps. This one's out of 67 here, and this was $8. Felt like it was a pretty good price. I mean, it's lower numbered by 3 and costs about 2/3 of what the other one did. Kind of the Phillies tax, or the Phillies discount, I guess, would be a better way of saying that. $8 there. And the last single card that I'll talk about here, this is the 2018 Topps Photo Variation SP of Ripken for $4. I'm going after the Frank Thomas and the Cal Ripken photo variations, trying to get all of them. I buy most of them graded. They're not very expensive in a 9 or a 10. But this is one I haven't really been able to find graded, and so I figured I'd snag this one, take a look, see if I think it's a gem candidate. And if so, I will send it in, and if not, I'll just keep it in the binder and look for another one. All right, so we got one more group here. This is another DC Sports 87 lot. And this one here, I've got 4 cards, and I figured that these are about $1.50 a piece, including shipping when all was said and done. So 2 autos of Brigman, 1 of Bishop, and then a paper first Bowman auto of Hoffman there. Nothing special about these cards for me. It's just I like to take a look to see what else DC Sports 87 or really any consigner, what else they have closing when I've already purchased a card. And so these guys right here, I was able to find if I can get, you know, autos of my team or some inserts of, you know, some of my guys for kind of that $1 to $2 range. including the shipping. I figure it's kind of like a dollar box hunt, and I'm all for dollar autos with my team's jersey. And so snagged these, and I figure that these are, again, either trade fodder or something for my kids to look through. That is it for the mail day. This means that I have completely caught up with my mail, which I am very happy about. As I look over, I see a stack of 8 or 10 items that I need to start making my way through, which I will do in another video here in a couple days probably. And hopefully I won't fall as far behind as I did over the last couple months again. So there would, I think, be, 3 of the biggest cards of the mail day. Nothing huge, this one being the most at just under $100, but always happy to add. And, there's something to be said about getting that mail day every couple days or a couple items a day. So please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out if you have a favorite in this order, or if something kind of strikes you as odd or interesting. Otherwise, enjoy the hobby, and I'll see you next time.